Today what we'd like to do is create a dialogue, conversation around how technology advances the way we interact, provide solutions, and manage across platforms. When you start taking a look at government transformation, digital transformation, the challenges there are almost more extreme than they are on the commercial side. Not only do you have to secure all the data, but you're being asked to open it all up. You've got to interface with other agencies, and the size and the scope are just vast.
This is one of the greatest times to be in tech. I can't think of a more golden era for us to be in technology and take advantage of it. But it doesn't happen by itself. It requires an incredible amount of fortitude. And as you break through some of these barriers, I think the upside for citizens, the upside for yourselves is tremendous.
When you see some of the pockets of innovation that occur within state and local government, it's really interesting. I mean, opening up APIs, we've got California, they're using, private-public partnerships. But as we're breaking down some of those, what we call silos of excellence, I think they're finally coming around to what we can truly do with the data and make it knowledge. And so you're starting to see that, especially, we talked about in the human services, with integrated eligibility, bringing these programs, trying to serve the most vulnerable folks of our society in the most efficient way.
Change management and culture actually have to be crosshatched through all of this. Change management is not just a newsletter and training. It has to be a whole lot more. It has to be how you interact with each other. In fact, now technology is culture change. The apps world is a culture change.
Limitations may be the most unlikely of places to look for and harness creativity. But perhaps it's one of the best ways to get ourselves out of ruts, to rethink categories and to challenge accepted norms. So instead of telling each other to seize the day, maybe we should remind ourselves every day to seize the limitation.
I meet with a ton of people in Silicon Valley who say things like, oh, but I'm sure the government people aren't open to this. And I say, yes, they are open to this. They're excited about it. When there are reservations, they're for real reasons. People are not just afraid of change to be afraid of change. There's real stuff going on here that keeps us from doing this. But when the pieces come together, it's just so exciting to see people embrace it. And that's exactly what happened there.
I think we have an opportunity here to do something very significant over the next several years, because the time for technology and these business processes that are really become dated is now. And to the extent that we can attack that, I think that we can really make a monumental improvement in citizens' lives, as well as the functioning of government, both at the state and local and the federal level.